Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Evil Genius 2 World Domination. This is our 5th run. Y'all know what you're in for, but this time around we are going to be taking over the world with Brainpower, not Brutality, as we select our girl, who will be Zalika. Let's check her biography. The ends justify the means and Zalika never dreams small. She created the first artificial intelligence, the Integrated Robotic Intelligence System. Oh, Iris, our robot partner. Interesting. At age of 6, and beat it at chess a year later. Zalika sees society the way it truly is. The patterns of individuals who think they're acting on free will. Most humans are dreary creatures who don't know what's good for them and waste time with petty squabbles. People want algorithms to tell them how to live. They need a single intelligence. I'm sorry, as a YouTuber, that hurts my soul. They need a single intelligence to bring about a golden age of prosperity. Humanity runs on code, it needs a coder, and Zalika is just the supreme intelligence for the job. Her abilities are to immediately repair all items. That's nice. And the priority, and Zalika knows everything. Her science minions are more capable than most, uncovering the mysteries of the universe much quicker. Well, that's good, because as always, this is also an achievement hunt. And as we check the achievement list that I don't have, complete the game with Zalika on any difficulty or on hard difficulty. Those will be automatic. Fire Void for the first time, that'll be automatic. Stirred and perfectly balanced. I still need to look up and figure out exactly how to do. I may wait for a different playthrough for those. But we need to convert 50 agents to our cause, which that'll be easy with the brainwash thingy. As Zalika research everything, that'll also be easy. I do that anyway. And as Zalika steal an extinct creature, one of those is yet to hatch, and a treasure rather, from another world. So that means doing 3 specific heists that I need to look up to make sure I don't miss. Other than that, our only gimmick here is I will be using only science henchmen. All other henchmen are subject to death or just being ignored because they do not fit into my plans. Hey Alexa, pick a random number from 1 through 4. She wasn't picked up on the mic, but she picked number 3, Caine Key, which is this the one that... Yes, this is the one where there's only one way in. That's going to be interesting to do. All DLC is enabled, but a lot of it will probably be ignored. And I am going to run the tutorial for those who have seen my other runs. I do the tutorial only because I like hearing the voice acting and how the different actors deliver their lines. A lot of it will be skipped. There will be plenty of jump cuts and time lapses and that kind of thing, so as not to bother you all too much, but I do want to hear the voice acting when it comes to the different evil geniuses. Looks like my volume is a bit low, but I think I can fix that in post. Anyway, hello my minions. I am Zalika, somehow not bonking my head against... Yeah, they cut away. I bet her helmet would have clipped through the helicopter. I hadn't gotten a good look at Zalika until now. She really has the aesthetic of a 70s go-go dancer / Bond villain. Yes, yes. Move the camera, baby. We're gonna just jump ahead to the first bit of voice acting.
Hold on. Who do you think you are? Giving me instructions like that?
I'm here to help. By telling you exactly what to do next, in a friendly and helpful manner.
But you're here to do everything I say.
Correct. Step 1. Tell us what you want, and the minions will do it. We're eager to please. And also eager to live. Please stop looking at me like that.
Having her do her voice lines while having that having the filter where she's speaking through her helmet, that's certainly a choice that the developers made. Probably not one I would have made, but whatever. Hopefully that doesn't get too weird as we go.
It's best not
Yep,
to
there you go. The vault is ready.
Select a suggested region or any other region if you know what you are doing, and scouted to establish a criminal network.
If I know what I'm doing, huh? I'm going to head to Australia first, and the reason we're going to head there is I'm going to try to stick with Anvil. Maybe I can let what's-her-face, Symmetry, succeed in stealing from me, or whatever, and finally pop that achievement. So we're just going to work out of Anvil to get started. In my other runs, I've...
All packed, boss. Send me into the world, and I'll come back with plenty of gold.
Come back? You think you're coming back? No. I'm not having you coming back here. Tracking justice all over the place like mud. They'll follow you right to my door. And then where would we be? Take a little gold for yourself, then send the rest back here. Use your share to live a quiet life. Or else.
Minions will travel to the world.
Zalika's voice actor...
You will receive small amounts of gold as they
I mean,
progress.
she's fine. I'm just not getting the same sense of a characterization from her that I got from Ivan's actor and Emma's actor. Maybe not even Polar's actor. Polar's actor sounded like she was chewing the scenery and having a lot of fun with it. Anyway.
New main objective available.
So we're going to work out of Anvil and hopefully get that achievement popped. I still don't exactly know how to do it, but I assume what I need to do is just have Symmetry come into the base and then leave without getting killed. Which, I mean, that's the only thing I can think of to get that done, and I've never looked it up, so who knows. Let's see here. I'm kind of cramming myself in, but that's okay. I don't really need to be too fancy right now to start. The base is going to look very ugly and very disorganized, but that's okay. It'll be enough for now. I'm going to bother putting a door there. Let's use the unpleasant holding cell, even though it's more expensive and takes a lot more power, because it'll help us get things done quicker. And I guess I need also the chair. Yeah, there we go. That's a start.
I'm ready to uncover the mysteries of the universe for you, boss. What do you want me to research?
Interesting word. Research. Implies you're searching for something a second time.
Zalika's voice actor also seemed to choose a slow, almost very cold reading for her lines. It just doesn't feel right for some reason. It's hitting my ear wrong.
You better not be charging me for the same work twice.
Your new scientist appears to believe that we can use a training room to teach our slack-jawed minions how to do specialist jobs.
They are quite slack-jawed, aren't they? I'm already feeling some stress over the way I've got the base laid out. This is not good. You don't want rooms to kind of snake around each other. You want to be able to connect them to each other. And so my power room is in a bad spot. But I'm going to I'm going to handle this. So we'll do one of my signature time-lapse big rebuilds eventually. But because the enemy must come through the casino in this map, then we can put the safer rooms up front, such as the food, the barracks, and the eventual morale room, staff room, whatever it's called. And then we can put the power and the laboratory and the control room back here where it's a bit more secure. But I'm going to just do this massive overhaul sort of once I get more freedom and more money to work with. I love doing those big builds. I am the RTS type player known as a boomer, not like the age thing, but that is, I boom, as in I gather resources slowly and then do everything all at once. It's how I've always enjoyed playing games like this. So that is going to be the plan eventually. Right now, this is all we're going to be doing. Just need to... I mean, I suppose the laboratory can be here. I'm also going to experiment not having very many hallways, which I believe I did before. But with the luck of the draw with the map, because the enemy must come through the casino to get into my area, then this section can be all trapped up and ready to go. But then once you penetrate deep enough, say, to here, I don't think any traps are going to be necessary at that point. I mean, anyway, it would allow me to get away with not building hallways. And yeah, there we go. That's a pretty generous laboratory size for now. Plenty of room to grow, and we have all of this space we can take advantage of. It's how I liked playing Evil Genius 1 also, just minimizing the number of hallways and maximizing the space to get actual useful buildings in. Alright, so 2 whiteboards have been ordered. Go do it. And meanwhile, we've got... I need to expand my vault because that's not going to be nearly enough money to keep us alive for very long. We really need to get the level 1 Diggy-Doo so I can have a little bit more freedom with where I'm building my rooms. I think this is where I start getting freedom because the next thing I need to do is do the guard introduction side story. I can't remember if those are part of the tutorial or if they're a first non-tutorial mission, but whatever, we're basically starting the game for real, finally.
What we need is a little more muscle around here. You there? How much can you lift?
About 70 kilos on a good day. 80 if I use both hands.
Uh-huh. And how many bullet wounds can you take before you give up?
1, maybe 2.
My point exactly. Get out there and find someone strong. Learn their secrets.
Now those lines sounded more natural. I don't know what it is. There's just something a little strange about the way she's doing her voice acting, but we've unfortunately seen with the game in other places that it seemed like the voice actors didn't really have direction. A lot of their reads sounded like cold reads. Like they just didn't get a chance to do retakes for some reason. I don't know. I'm no voice actor. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I've created a second area here for Anvil. I have found that it's best to spread your heat out rather than concentrate in one area, because if you concentrate in one area, they will send very strong people after you. But, again, just trying to get symmetry to show up so I can start that process. We can change our strategies a little bit as I do, as we go, because being flexible is the name of the game.
Now this is more like it. Tell me, what do you bench press?
The biggest one!
Right. Okay. Not quite what I expected. How many bullet wounds would it take to kill you?
The biggest one!
Are you okay? Wait. I don't want to know. You're hired.
Great.
1 down, 2 to go. Select a new minion side story from the objective screen.
Well, let's get the techies so we don't have our shit breaking immediately. Everything is falling apart. Your minions are doing their best to repair it all, but they did break it in the first place. It's time to find a technician.
Are you responsible for the state of this room? Is that computer supposed to be giving off sparks?
Yes, boss. That's how we know it's turned on.
It looks broken to me. Don't you repair these things?
We try, but it hurts. The sparks, you see.
I can't rule the world from a ramshackle lair with hunker-junk equipment. Kidnap a specialist, interrogate them, find out how to repair these things.
Okay, the more I'm hearing Zalika speak, the more I like her. She just took me a little while to get into her voice actor. Alright, so we need a techie. We're gonna go get a techie here, otherwise we're just getting money as we do. And,
Minions to complete the scheme
well,
now,
we've done Evil
or you
Genius
can
before.
search the
Yeah.
guide
Shut
for
up,
an
tutorial guy.
alternative.
Oh, wait, I just realized we're approaching 15 minutes. So just like before, we are doing mid-roll ads. Sorry-ish. I need to get paid. Of course, if you're on premium, you don't have to worry about it. But unlike other YouTube shows, I will actually tell you when the ads are coming up. So if you're not on premium, you can get ready to hit that skip ad button because I'll never make them unskippable. So, I'll see you again after this ad. And I am back. I'm looking at my base and planning mentally how I'm going to do stuff. Having the infirmary up here makes a ton of sense anyway, because with the layout of this map, when it inevitably pops off to have a fight, it's going to be in the casino. So having the infirmary close to the casino is a good idea. Not only is it a safe room, but also it allows our people to immediately heal themselves after they've been shot full of holes. Oh, whatever. Anyway, what do you want me to do? Oh, you want me to build a trap? Okay. I don't know why you want me to do that, but sure, we'll build a trap.
New main objective available.
Fantastic. Your technicians will ensure that all of your technical doohickeys stay in perfect working order.
Great.
You there. The one in the apron. What is it you do around here?
Me? I repair things, prevent breakages, turn things off and on again.
Mainly that last thing.
Oh, good. We need someone to keep the lair in good working order. If you come across any corpses, just don't turn them back on. I like them that way.
Our lair is getting busy.
It sure is. Time to do the last introduction side story for Valets.
Another group of agents. Can't a genius with a dubious criminal past purchase an exotic lair in peace anymore?
No.
It's probably all the helicopters. They'll be wondering what we're doing out here.
That's why I chose this location. It has the perfect cover operation, even if it is abandoned.
I think the problem is that it's abandoned, boss. Not many people visit an abandoned... anything.
For once, you make a good point. Very well. Hire some staff. Dress them well. Teach them to cheat at roulette.
Okay, yeah, I'm liking Zalika more and more. Alright, let's go get ourselves a valet and hopefully some more money soon. I can already see how my training room is going to need an overhaul because we're going to need this section here for the main story objective because we have to dig this out for our super weapon. But that can wait until later once we do our large base overhaul.
Side story complete.
Excellent. Your valets are here to make sure your cover operations remain as convincing as possible.
And they will be.
Pleasure to meet you.
It shouldn't be. Do you know what we need you to do?
Carry luggage, open doors. I also play a mean game of Baccarat.
Do you cheat? I hope so. I have no luggage, all my doors are automatic, and I don't have time for losers.
God damn, Zalika.
And smile. Make them think there's nothing going on back here.
Alright.
With all these specialists running around your lair, you should make sure your minions still know who's in charge. Let's execute.
Yup, if we're gonna execute someone, we should execute someone who's over close to the morale room, the staff room. That way these jerks get their shit together. Oh! My god, did I just atomize them? Also, she's doing a yoga pose in her 4-inch heels.
If you perform an execution
Hot
with
damn,
lots of
Zalika.
witnesses, it's guaranteed to inspire your minions to work their hardest.
She does go hard in the paint.
Give it a go.
Alright, so let's see. I kind of assume we've got freedom now at this point. Right now I'm just trying to clear all my objectives. So I need to execute a minion with at least one witness. Well, what? I just did that! Do you need me to execute someone else?
Name of science.
Yeah, that,
Well done, your meaniness. You have successfully managed.
That seems a little unnecessary, but I'm going to go ahead and say that was good. Good job, May.
As they dispose of their co-workers' cold,
Right, we'll get those bodies disposed. By which I mean the minions will do it, because I'm not going to dirty my hands.
What I need is a strong right hand, a devious intellect worthy of helping me on my quest for world domination.
Oh, right, I think getting your first henchman is the end of the tutorial. Or the beginning of the main game, I should say. Even if you skip the tutorial, this is where it starts.
What about me, boss?
You're not strong. You're barely even an intellect.
Burn.
No, there are plenty of criminal masterminds out there in the world. Let's get one on the payroll.
And we're going to start again with going an all-science route, which I know drives some people completely insane. Because, oh... I thought my only one was going to be Janet, but I forgot that Karen, that is Isis, or Iris, is also a possibility. Huh, I don't think I've started with Iris before, have I? Well, let's get her. Despite being confined to your message log, Iris performs many tasks. Imagine what she might achieve if she had a body. Raid a robotics lab and construct your very own metal henchman.
Side story.
No cutscene, but we need to go recruit someone from the world stage. Which, is that... Wait, where do I need to go for that? Oh, over here. Okay, well, we'll shut down one of these areas real quick. And then re-scout over here. I'm going to have to play the juggle game for a little while until we revamp the base and I can get more radio repeaters. I suppose one thing I could do for the moment is to give myself at least an extra one. So let's expand the control room just a wee bit. Grab another radio repeater. And there we go. I still hate the way I've got my base set up, but it's a start. And I mean, really, it's going to be expensive to revamp it, but the sooner we do it, the less difficult it will be. So I might do that at the top of the next episode. I'm not sure yet.
A brand new henchman has joined your organization.
Well, that was quick and easy.
Iris, run a systems check.
Processing. My consciousness is in complete control of this physical unit. Core air functions are unaffected.
Excellent. We can't have the place burned down just because you felt like a walk, can we?
That would be inadvisable.
Cold intelligence with a tough outer casing. It's like looking in a mirror. Almost. I can barely hear myself think. All your incessant babbling, the constant construction.
And the gunshots?
Yes, the gunshots are particularly disruptive.
You know, I've noticed that the voice actors seem to do best when they're doing their personal characters' delivery and lines rather than trying to do the generic ones from the other missions.
I need a place to think. An inner sanctum. Somewhere I can gather the greatest criminal minds.
Oh, maybe this is actually one of the generic ones and I just forgot the lines. Looks like I need to build an inner sanctum. Wow, Zalika's throne, I guess you could call it, impressive desk, is very small compared to the other geniuses. She does not have a very large footprint. I'm curious to see what this is going to look like. Am I researching things? Okay, I am. You know, if I cap out my money, I wonder if I should start a new research project just so I put the cash somewhere. Better than having the money wasted because I don't have anything else going. Wow, that does look like the laboratory. That's cool.
I'm intrigued to see the results.
Yeah, hurry up and build my impressive desk, minions.
Main objective complete.
Seems like my desk was done without me looking at it. Hold on, before I turn that in, let's have a seat. Oh, that's adorable. She doesn't even... sit in it properly. I love it. She's pushing the monitor with her foot. What a great animation. That's adorable. Alright, let's turn in that quest.
I've had an idea. A brilliant idea.
Aren't they all, Zalika?
Naturally, boss.
Exactly.
Any idea of
Called
yours
it.
would be brilliant.
Imagine if everyone knew what you were thinking.
No.
You would make sure to think better thoughts, wouldn't
Yeah,
you?
probably. If everyone knew what I was thinking, it would just be degenerate and sticky for everyone. No one needs that in their lives.
The very best, most loyal thoughts.
A machine to upload thoughts and collect them into one giant blob. I'll call it Void.
Okay. What does that stand for? To turn your brilliant design for Void Machine into a global network, you'll need money and buzz. Bring big name investors to the lair and pitch them the idea. Okay, this sounds perfectly normal and safe. Oh god, and so many things are now unlocked. Okay, hold on while I clear out all these, the dealy-doos here. What do you call it? The notifications. There we go. I know words. Hey, look, loot. Let's actually go for High on the Hog immediately, because rather than doing the main objective, we should get loot as we can. I'm not going to go for a 100% loot run here, but I need to get enough to sort of establish the base and also do what I need to do to unlock the 3 ones that she specifically needs. So I'm going to have to go check the wiki again just to make sure I don't miss it. But anyway, Agent X once opined that the world would be yours when pigs flew. He was being hyperbolic to be sure, but why not get literal and have some fun spiting him?
Side story. Begun.
No cutscene on that, so we're going to run here, apparently? Gain investors. Oh, I guess I could do a couple things at once. Agent X, that means it's going to be here. Yep, and I need a level 2 criminal network? Oh my god, we've got a lot of stuff I need to do then. Alright, I'm going to clear notifications and then try to get myself a little bit more organized, and I'm kind of mentally pre-planning how I want the base to look. I think that's what I will do. We'll start off the next episode with a time-lapse of revamping the base to be a little bit better organized, because if I don't do that, the longer it takes me to actually revamp the base, the longer the process will take when I finally do it. Once again, planning in my mind, I'm starting to think the majority of the base should actually be up here. And then the safe rooms will be here, with the borderline rooms like the armory right about here. We'll eventually have a guard table here in the casino, but I don't think it'll be necessary for a bit. Yeah, I'm getting this in my mind. Some rooms, I call them safe rooms, but some rooms are relatively safe but still have hot objects. Like here, the infirmary is a safe room. The intensive care pod is a safe item, but if I remember right, some of the other items, yeah, like these, yeah, they generate heat for soldiers. So if I build the rejuvenation chamber or the scanatron, I'd have to do that a little bit deeper. But at least with the intensive care pod, that can be placed very close to the front of the base and no one's going to care. So I'm kind of eager to do my overhaul. I suppose the only reason I'm not doing it is for the sake of the show. Yeah, and already we're starting to see that Anvil is sending soldiers. I can handle it, but this early in the game, you don't want soldiers running around your base. And the only reason there are soldiers is because I'm concentrating my forces in Anvil. If I was spread across the globe, one region each, it wouldn't be so bad. But that's the trade-off I'm willing to make just to get symmetry to be brought in here sooner than later. But I think I'm out of time for this one. Maybe I'm a little early, but I can fill time by saying you can check the video description for links to this game on Steam, as well as my PayPal and Patreon account if you like what I do. Also my Discord server and other ways you can support the channel. The Discord server especially is important because I'm there every day. You can chat with me. I have no restrictions on my DMs for now. Be nice. And So if you want to chat Evil Genius or Monster Rancher or anything else that I do, hell, you want to chat taxes? Talk to me about taxes. And you can do that through DMs on my Discord server. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode where we will open by redoing the base and making it look a little bit more organized. Bye, everyone.